Hey, it's your girl LCSims, and I am back with another video. Hey guys, how are you? I know what you're thinking. It's been a long time. LC, where you been? Man, life has just been crazy. Okay. So, and then getting ready for the holidays and everything like that. But you guys, I am bringing you this video. You know what? I got a lot to say today. But yeah, I want to do something a little different. I want to really start working on building because it does take a long time. It's a long process to do. Um, I commend all of the amazing builders out there. They are excellent. I am not a builder. This is just my twist on things. This build is kind of like I would say it is out in the world. Like I've lived in something similar to this before. The floor plan is totally different though, and of course, I just put my little twist on it. I thought it would be more so maybe a single mom or something, and she doesn't have like a lot of money, so she gets like items like from thrift stores and things like that. But I really have fun. I really have fun building this and decorating it. Now you will see, okay, in the beginning, it was already built. Like I had already pre-built it because I was just playing around in the Sims game, and I was just like, I should probably record this. So I didn't start recording until after like I completed the 3 townhouses. I would call them, or row homes or something like that. In my area, these type of houses are like really, or it's the row homes kind of exist in my area. There are other architectural types of buildings and stuff in my area too, which I want to get into more. Like I just been looking in my area, like on Google Maps, of course, just taking a look at the different architectural types of homes. They pretty much, I mean, they range from a series of different ones. It's it's really some good buildings, some good looking buildings out here. Really homes, really beautiful homes. That I want to put my twist on it and just get the content out to you guys. Now I do want to talk about, like, I'm so sad, y'all. I just want to say that I'm so sad. Like with the update, I know this was like months ago, but I'm just touching on it now. Like with the update and losing like my save files and being corrupted or whatever. I'm really sad because I was like really getting into um playing with Ivy. I really loved the way her storyline was going, and I wanted to see what was going to happen between her and Julian because they was not getting, I mean, they was getting along, but not, in the adult sense of the thing, they was not getting along. But I really wanted to see where that storyline went, and it's so sad. I don't have him. I'm so upset. And then also with the hot chi, I said hot chi. Oh my god, hot tea legacy and Zaraya. That was really getting interesting. I was so upset about that. I really wanted to continue that challenge, which was so fun. Shout out to Ladice for creating that. I've been watching her. She still is doing hers. I think she is going into her second generation, if not already. I do have to catch up on some of the episodes. I love Ladice. Anyway, I know everything people are talking about the EA, selling everything and everything like that. I don't want to get too much into it, but I understand where everybody is coming from, like on certain situations with it. I feel like if this is how you make your money, I mean, I know it's kind of like da 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 da, but I'm not here to judge. I like if you're making your money doing this, and who doesn't love The Sims? Like I love The Sims. I've been playing it for so long, like since the first one came out. So it's just like, you know what I mean? I really just everybody is, they have their own opinion on the subject, But I mean, I feel like if you make your money from this is how you feed your family. I mean, I can't judge you. Like, I'm still gonna play The Sims, y'all. I might not be buying a packs, maybe. I mean, it's not like I'm part of the EA Creditor network or anything like that, but I'm not gonna. I don't feel like it's supporting them per se. I just feel like it's a game that everybody loves to play. Like the sim community is huge. And I just really love playing it myself too. But I'm talking about other things. I want to talk about the build. But yeah, this build was so hard. Like just building it and then trying to come up with, I don't know, like if the outside matches, I mean like the inside, I don't know. It's just my twist on what I felt like looks good. So I'm not like, I don't know like the different types of architecture. I really don't. All I know is what I see, what I like, and then I put it down. You know what I'm saying? That's how I build. So I don't know, like modern, of course. I mean, we got Victorian and, you know, craftsmen, whatever type of homes they are. I mean, I guess ranch style homes. I don't know. I don't know the difference between the two. I mean, I guess modern you would kind of know. And of course, what is the other one, like industrial type vibes? Of course, I think you would kind of know those ones because, you know, industrial is kind of, I feel like industrial is kind of like a lot of metals, exposed pipes, bricks and stuff like that. It's kind of like more of a masculine type of home. I mean, so I guess, but I'm not really into all that. I just like to, what I like to do. I like to, whatever looks good to me, that's what I like to put down. So I'm not all into that whole type of architecture type stuff. But I guess I should get into that because I want to go into building more. So I do want to still do LPs, but right now I'm just not, it's just so much. Like starting up a LP and all that, you have to put lots down, you know, make sure your characters look good and ready, you know what I mean? Have a backstory, especially if you know, you don't want to just go in there willy-nilly, oh, we're just going to play this is this, you know what I mean? You want to you got to do a whole bunch of background stuff, and it's very difficult. I was working on an LP, it was called Double Crossed. I don't want to get too much into it. Just know that it's twin girls or twin women involved. So, I mean, if you kind of, I mean, I guess you can kind of read between the lines, double crossed, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's just crazy. I was working on that. I mean, I'm still working on that. I did finish majority of the characters or whatnot. Well, no, I kind of, I think I finished all of the characters if I'm not mistaken, but it's just getting it right. I didn't know if I want to start off with like a little machinima or something like that, like getting so that y'all can see the stuff that happens. I don't know if I wanted to reveal the secrets, like so that y'all can see what it was, and then y'all just like, oh, girl, you crazy for that. But I didn't know like what I wanted to do, so it's just crazy on that. But I'm still trying to work on that in the background. But for right now, I want to start to record again. And I was just so like, my anxiety levels were just so high because it's just so much trying to work, you know, full time. And then the holidays coming up and then trying to record too. I mean, I don't know how some of you guys do it, you know, with family and kids and all that. It's just a lot, a whole lot when I say. So I commend you guys. If you guys can work a full-time job, family, all of that, even if not, that is, you guys are amazing. But yeah, I just didn't want, it's just so much, just the pressure. Like I want to get the videos out, but I don't want them to be half-assed. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So I I'm gonna just put that in the back burner for now, but I'm still working on that. I do want to bring LPs back to my channel, but I want to kind of work on building, renovating some stuff. And I did see a lot of people doing like save files and all that stuff. That really sounds interesting. I don't know if I'm going to be working on like a forever save file. I just kind of want to, I want to play the game. I want to have fun. I don't want to like just put pressures on myself about, you know, doing something like having a goal in mind. I just want to kind of practice my building and stuff because your girl can't build. She tries, but so I want to do that. I want to just build. Oh my gosh, I be cracking myself up, y'all. I feel like I'm so funny, but of course I'm biased because it's myself I'm talking about. But yeah, anyway, y'all, I've been talking for 10 minutes. That's crazy. But I just wanted y'all to take a look at my build. I was just messing around really, but I just was like, and my husband's been encouraging me. He's like, girl, you need to get back in there, do your sim stuff. You wanted to do that. You like recording. And it does take like when I'm actually like having fun and just building and not putting so much pressure on myself about getting videos out, it's fun again, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I love about the Sims. Ever since I was a little girl, it just takes that, you can kind of leave your life for a second and come in and play the game and just do your thing, have fun. That's what it's all about, right? I feel like if you have a job that you love so much, I just feel like that's so amazing, like having like being like, I mean, of course, who doesn't want to make money from doing YouTube and making videos? Not, and it's really hard work, like editing, especially when you're doing all of that by yourself. You're recording, you're trying to especially if you're trying to stay on the schedule, that's a lot. I'm just rambling on and on, y'all. I'm just rambling. I don't even know what I'm saying. But yeah, just staying on that schedule and just trying to complete everything and then editing on top of that. Oh my goodness. And I am not the best editor. I'm just learning as I go. I did change my software. This has nothing to do with the build, but I'm just talking, y'all. I hope y'all enjoy watching the video while I'm talking, just listening to me rambling on and on. But that's me. If you know, you know. But yeah, what was I even saying? I forgot, girl. I just see, that's how you rambling when you forget what you was just talking about, which is crazy. But yeah, I have no idea what I was just saying. Oh my goodness, that is so hilarious. But I just want to take the pressures. That's what I'm saying. I like overall I just want to take the pressures off. I just want to play my game, have fun, listen to some music, chill. When I was recording this, it took me so long, y'all, so long to build this decorating, and this 3 townhouses, but I only decorated the one because it was just so much, because it took me about, I don't know, 8 hours maybe. And of course, I did breaks in between because 8 hours straight at the computer is crazy. Oh, and remember, yo, my game crashed so many times yesterday. It was ridiculous. I think it's time for an upgrade or something. Maybe upgrade some stuff. But yeah, my game crashed. I mean, but who knows? The Sims crashing, things happen. But yeah, remember to save, y'all. Remember to save because I'm way past the part that I'm pretty sure you guys already seen it when it said, the game crashed or whatever. So I'm way past the part about that. But yeah, it crashed so many times and I forgot to save. And then so when you had came back in, you see me I was placing down some fencing before it crashed. But then when I came back in, of course it didn't save. Or I didn't save it. So I decided to go a different route. It was a different fence, a different type of fence. I think it was like a metal type fence or whatever. But I should really like probably be watching this video while I'm talking. I'm just rambling. I'm not really watching the video, but I should probably do that. I'm gonna pause it for a second. One sec. This is really going fast. I do want to kind of maybe work on, this is a speed build, yes it is, but I do kind of maybe want to work on doing like some slow builds too, where you have me live or would it be live? Or I mean, I guess it would be pre-recorded, so not live technically, but you'll hear me commentating throughout the video, or just, I feel like I want to do that. I do see that that's a popular a lot. But I did decide to go with a speed build with this because it did take so long. And just imagine if I was editing, it was just horrible. But as you can see, I'm placing down some stuff here. The furniture is from that, I think, that creator, a winged llama. I think that's their name. But yeah, they have some amazing stuff. It's kind of like a old school vibe. I feel like, and that couch with the flowers, I feel like this is what this right here is what I wanted to go for, like, in this video. It's amazing. Like, this whole, I really like it. I really like how it turned out. I feel like I said, I feel like it's a single mom and she doesn't have a lot of money, so she does pick up things from the thrift store, or like maybe hand-me-downs from, her family giving her, things to furnish her house or home or whatever. She does have um she also has two kids. It's Man, she's a single mom. Of course, she has kids. Uh, she has a daughter. I feel like she's more so a child age, maybe 9 or 10 years old. I can't wait till you see her room, which is great. I don't know if it's. I mean, and let me know what y'all think. Like, give me y'all opinions on what y'all think about the whole entire build, or just, it's more so, I wouldn't say a build, it's more so me just decorating, because I had already I had already built the building or whatever. But I really think it was cool. There is some things that I did miss, because I like to go in with like a little detail. But back to where we're at right now, I'm just working on this area where the shoes or whatever. I wanted to add some pillows. I was trying to find some pillows to be able to go onto this. I think I did go with these ones right here, and doing that little green to go kind of match with the curtains. I really love those curtains. I really, you know what? I always say this. I mean, you probably heard me say this before. My favorite, seriously, on everything, y'all, my favorite color is red. Like, I love me some red. I just like the vibrant of it, the vibrant color, like, just it just pops, you know what I'm saying? But I just been really feeling green lately. I know. I'm just I'm a record saying that, but I really just love green. I just like all, like, not the poop green, but like like a minty type green. I try to throw in a joke there, you know what I'm saying? I'll be corny sometime, y'all. But yeah, just like a green, like a hunter green or like a minty green. It's just, I'm there for it, y'all. I'm really there for it. But yeah, I'm just trying to fill in the space. I really do like the rug choice here. I think I did change that wallpaper because it was the white, because I just felt like it was not giving a lot, the vibe that I was going for. But I did add what is those things called? Oh my God, the fans, the ceiling fans, yes. And now I'm working on the dining room right here. Oh my gosh, I had no idea what I wanted to go. I did like this table right here. I don't remember if I end up going with that table. I think I did, but I'm not sure. I think changed it. And then I think I changed the color of the wallpaper as well. It was like, I think it's like a darker vibe. I was really trying, yo. I didn't. It's like I wanted to use this table. I think I wanted to use this table. I'm not sure if I used it or not. I can't remember, but it was just not, the chairs that I was trying to find was just not matching the vibe that I was trying to go for. Cause I wanted it to be like a lot of the tables, the chairs were kind of like looking kind of nice. Like too nice for what I was going with. Like this one right here, these ones right here. And I just felt like it was too bright. Like the seat covers, it was just too nice, not going for that. I mean, you can find some good stuff in thrift stores. I'm not saying that, but I feel like it's not going to be brand new. It's new to you, of course, but it's more, I was looking for more so of like a worn down type of vibe. So I think I end up going with this table right here. And yes, I do use CC, but then sometimes I did use, I think in the kitchen, I used some base game counters because I couldn't find like counters that were kind of, there are some other ones that are worn down in the game, but I didn't go, but you'll see when we get to the kitchen. But yeah, the dining room has a darker, more type vibe. And then I also made, yeah, you can see where I just did that, where I just had to extend it because it wasn't giving enough space. I didn't test this at all. So I'm thinking that they do have enough room to walk around that table and get around and be able to sit down at the table. I don't know why I did put 6 down, but I just felt like 6 chairs down, it's only 3 of them, but maybe she has friends come over, hang out, or she'll make dinner because I feel like she's that type of friend. And I did decide to go with, I think, a hutch from Horse Ranch. Yo, Horse Ranch, yo, I'm not like the biggest fan of Max's match like stuff, sometimes some of the stuff from the game, but I really got to shout out EA for the Horse Ranch. Oh my god, the Horse Ranch pack, it really came through in this build. Let me tell you, that hutch in the corner right there in the dining room. Oh yeah, I'm just placing down some radiators and stuff like that. I did want to add those to the build. I forgot. You know what? My house has radiators. Like I feel like that's really old. Like this house is really old. I feel like houses that have radiators are like really old. So maybe, it tells, I mean, I don't know, maybe where you're from, it doesn't mean that the house is old, but I know that here where I live at, on the East Coast, I live in Pennsylvania, it does, a lot of the old homes have that radiator type, that radiators heating the home in the house. But yeah, yo, Horse Ranch came through in this build. I'm told you, I'm just all over the place. But yeah, Horse Ranch, I love it. I'm here for it because I didn't just use Horse Ranch in the dining room. I also used it in the main bedroom as well, the mom's bedroom. But yeah, oh my gosh, it just has that. I don't know. It was just has that vibe that I wanted for the dining room. It just was so good. I love Horse Ranch. Oh my God. It just came through. It was clutch. I was like, yay, I found it. But yeah, the dining room, I didn't really know. It was so small. And yes, the build, it does not have a window in the dining room. I don't know why I did that. It was just the build. I was just going off of memory because, like I told you, this is like a realistic build for me. Like, not so much of the floor plan, but just the outside build. I did live in something similar before. It wasn't as run down as this. But it was a little run down, but it didn't have, because I was like in the middle. Actually, I wasn't on the end. I was in the middle, but it even still, I did add windows on the end ones, like on the end homes, but in real life there was no windows on the end. So it was just like windows front and back, like in the rooms and stuff, no window in the bathroom, which I totally hate. I like there to be a window in the bathroom. It's just, it gets that natural air coming in. But anyway, we're moving on to the kitchen. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I had no idea what I wanted to do in the kitchen. I did see these counters, but I didn't like that white countertop or cream color countertop. So I decided to go, I think there was like ones from the base game or something. I was just really trying to find like some old rundown, like all the counters I really had in my game was like really nice. So it wasn't really fitting what I was trying to go for because as you can see, I have those floors from SYB, the chip tile floors. I think I forget the whole pack name of those. They have like a lot of stuff. I think it's Ready or Not or something like that. I don't know. I'm not, but I know it's from SYB though. I know for sure because the table is from them as well. But the chip floors and stuff, because you see it's kind of run down and stuff, that's what I was just going for. Just throwing in that extra detail. But I really like how this kitchen turned out. I didn't think, because I normally don't use the game stuff. I'm CC, as you can see. Like, man, if I told you how much how, I mean, I'm pretty sure some of y'all probably got more gigabytes of mods and CC and stuff in your game, but I think my mods folder right now, I think it's like 180 gigs. I think it's 180 gigs, and that's probably why my game was crashing yesterday, because it just wasn't trying to load when I was going into debug for stuff for outside. But yeah, I really like how this kitchen turned out. And like I said, I'm not really one to use stuff from the game, but some of the stuff, I got some favorite packs, y'all. I like the kitchen clutter kit, like that kit. Oh my gosh, I love that kit. I also love, oh, what other one? Um, it's the one, the Home Chef Hustle. I mean, it's some good items in there as well. But yeah, I was just really trying to, I was going to put a coffee pot down, but I just didn't like the I didn't like how the coffee pot looked with the microwave or just the kitchen in general, so I didn't go with the coffee pot. But I am placing these blinds down. I was trying to find some curtains for this. I don't know what curtains I use, but I guess we'll see. But yeah, I was really trying to, oh yeah, I think I went with that one single tile curtain. um I think, I'm not sure. I think I went with the curtains, or I think I just was like, nah, I can't find curtains. Let me just put these blinds and just call it a day. And I was looking for some cutting boards and stuff like that, but I really like this kitchen. I really do. It's like narrow, but it's kind of like, is it called a gallery kitchen? I think the gallery kitchens are narrow, but isn't a gallery kitchen, it's a gallery kitchen though opens on both ends though, right? It's the opening on both ends so you can kind of walk through. Is that what the gallery? Because that's what I would think, that a gallery, because when you technically like an art gallery, you walk through to see the paintings and stuff like that. So is that where they came in with the gallery kitchen? Or am I saying that correctly? I don't know. Let me know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to talk. This video was like 47 minutes, so I'm just trying to do something different, get out of my comfort zone, and really just, because I really love playing this game. But yeah, I decided to go with that rug. That was really good. I did like that season greetings rug, but it just didn't fit the vibe. But I'm just trying to really fill up the kitchen and stuff like that and get the clutter down. And I did use these, I use these OMSP things. I think D Sims uses them a lot. That's where I actually got them from. Like, not, she didn't make them, but I used them. I seen her use them a lot in the build, so I decided to download them. It's just like stuff where, I mean, you can place them if you got to move the counter out, and then you know what I'm saying. Got to move the counter out far enough to where it doesn't clip to the counter if you're putting down clutter. But I like to use those in the kitchen. I like to use those because we got to have a space for them to cook in the kitchen. So I did find some stuff that from the everyday clutter kit that I wanted to put in the living room, so that's what I was doing. But I need to focus back on the kitchen. LC, come on, let's go back to the kitchen. Yeah, and then that little room off of the kitchen, it leads out to the back door. I don't know this floor plan, girl. This, tell me about it, cause but yeah, it does lead out into the backyard, which is really nothing back there. Your girl got tired. I really did. I wanted to add, and then also I actually forgot because I wanted to add like a little cookout spot and stuff like that, but let's not talk about it. But that room to the on the side of the kitchen, off the kitchen, it's kind of, I would say, like a mud room slash laundry room. I will put the laundry in there as well. I thought that would be a good spot to put it because there was really nowhere else to put it because the bathrooms are really small. I did put two bathrooms, and they're both full bathrooms. There's a bathroom downstairs, which we will do. I think, I don't know if we do the bathroom next or if we do the mudroom next. But I think we do the mudroom next after the kitchen. But yeah. I can't believe I've been talking for 30 minutes, man. Oh my gosh. But yeah, this kitchen, and I really love that cutting board. Do you see that cutting board there? That is from the kitchen clutter kit. And then we got the box of cereal over there too, because if your Sims click on there, they can get a bowl of cereal, which I really love. And I really love this sink. I don't know where it's from. I don't know if it's from the game or if it's CC, but I don't remember, but I really love that detail where the rag is hanging over the sink, because you gotta let your rags air dry. You can't be having no crusty rags out here. But I really love that detail of it. But yeah, as you can see here, I am using the OMSP. I'm placing things. I will put a link down in the video, just in case if you guys want to use those as well. They're yellow right now, but you can turn them invisible if you need to. Like normally if I'm placing stuff in the counter, you can't really see it because it is counter height or whatever, so you can't really see it when stuff is over it. But if you want to make them invisible, if you're using it for like putting stuff on the table, which you will see that I will use it for the table, you can turn them invisible so that you can't see them, and it doesn't affect the gameplay or anything like that. So it's really good. I really love that. And as you can see, I'm using it for the table because I wanted to get the salt shaker on there, and then also the mug. But as you can see, I mean, the table is open underneath, so you can see them, so you can turn them invisible, which is amazing. I love that because sometimes I hate to pull stuff out and then, try to line it up, and then you got to keep going back to get it right, lined up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So those really come in handy to do that. And I really thought, and I guess we are going to the mud room and laundry room. I really thought, you guys, that I had some older type laundry machines. Maybe I might have removed them from my game. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I'm so addicted to CC. It's crazy because I literally cleaned out my mods folder. Like, I had got it down to maybe like 120 gigabytes. And then I just started downloading again because people be, making videos. Troy, it's me, Troy. Girl, every time I watch her video, she always has a different mod coming out. And I be like, oh, girl, I need to get that. It really is so addictive. Oh my gosh. I be like, every time I see one of her videos, I'm just like, girl, not you doing this to me again. I just cleaned out my mods folder. But shout out to It's Me Troy. I love her mod reviews and stuff on The Sims. But yeah, we are moving on to the bathroom. I didn't know what to do in this bathroom. I just wanted to be simple bathroom. I was gonna just make it like a half bath, just a toilet and a sink, but I decided to add the shower because I did find it in here. And then I really enjoyed that wallpaper. Did y'all guys see that green wallpaper that I put in there? Yo, you guys don't understand. That's really out of my comfort zone because I'm more so a natural type of girl. Like, I like the natural colors, like browns, like, dark browns, light browns, tans, stuff like that. And I'm more of a neutral type girl. I like that type of neutral colors. But this is really out of my comfort zone because I was like, let me do something different. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you catch any of my other like speed builds. I think I did only a couple speed builds on my channel before, but I'm always kind of going towards that natural color. But I do like that green wallpaper with the flowers, that detail. That's really good. And it's just a simple bathroom. It's not really anything special. It's small, but I'm glad that they have that full bathroom too on the first floor, which is great. Can you imagine this apartment, even though it's kind of run down, it's kind of great too, because it's three bedrooms and two full baths. Where are we going to get that? Especially for a cheap price today, because there is no way you getting that. But yeah, I don't know what's going on right here. Maybe I took a break or something, but maybe I should edit that out. But I ain't doing that, girl. I think I just took a sip of drink or something like that. But matter of fact, yeah, it was initially going to be 3 bathrooms because I was going to do like a Jack and Jill situation. I love the Jack and Jill concept. The fact that, that bathroom is shared, is accessible by those two rooms. I was going to do that on the second floor, but I decided not. I decided to just take that third bathroom out and just add it to the girls' room. But right now we're working on a second bathroom upstairs. It's kind of basically the same basically the same as the downstairs bathroom. I did use the same wallpaper, same shower. I think I changed the color on the shower, where you'll see in a second. But I think I used the same toilet, just a different color. Same sink and stuff like that. I did go with a different mirror because the curtain. But I did like the curtain. The plaid was really going for me. I really like that. But I was trying to put this thing in the corner, but it wasn't. I was trying to fill in that space because it's like an empty space. And then when we have like small bathrooms like this, we kind of want to maximize the space and sense. So, you know, storage is everything, y'all, especially in bathrooms. Like in the whole house in general, storage is key. We need to have storage. Okay. I love to organize. So storage is like my favorite thing in the whole entire world. I need storage. So I decided to go with that little cabinet. I was going to use the one that we had used down in the downstairs bathroom, but I did find another one. And it just has those decorative items in there, like some towels and just some bathroom clutter. So I thought that was really good. And now I am going on to the mother's room. Like I said, I was trying to go for, just, old-timey furniture, a little worn down furniture, but still, you know, still does what it needs to do, like the bed and stuff like that. I think I did decide to change the bed because it wasn't really vibing with the wallpaper that I wanted. I was trying to find a different wallpaper to because I wanted to use this bed. I did love that green swatch on it with the flowers and stuff like that, but I decided to go a different way because I ended up using this wallpaper and it just wasn't going with it. But like I said, horse French came through again. It came through again, y'all. Oh my gosh, I really love horse ranch. It's like probably my favorite pack of all time. And then I just realized, I don't know if you've seen that grandfather clock there, but I really wanted to add a grandfather clock downstairs, but I totally forgot. So we didn't add it. But maybe, maybe you guys, if you want the build, you guys can do whatever you want and add the grandfather clock. But yeah, horse ranch, it just helped me out so much. Like it was just doing all the things I wanted to do. It was just amazing. But I end up using, right? See that? That's a horse ranch rocking chair. It just fit the vibe. Yo, I was just like, oh my gosh. Yes, I found a chair. And it was crazy because it's not CC. It's actually from the game, which I love. I love when they make this stuff and it's not so looking so bulky all the time. But then also this one right here, this dresser right here, I don't know where that's from. I don't know what pack it is. I need to see, that's how you know I just do CC because I don't know the packs that the stuff comes in. I don't. I just know the couple of stuff that I use like a lot. If I use like the bathroom clutter stuff or like when I'm just playing myself or just like the kitchen clutter kit, I know the stuff in that pack, some of it anyway. But yeah, I'm just trying to add like a little bit of, cracks and stuff like that on the walls just to get that more so rundown feeling type. This landlord should be ashamed. He or she should be ashamed on how they got all these cracks in here. But yeah, I was using a tube mod there for a second because I needed to bring that, whatever that is, I needed to bring it down to the baseboard because I thought it looked really good there. But yeah, the mom's room was like it was really good. I really enjoyed this. Doing this decoration of this. It's so outside of what I normally do. Um, because I'm just normally when I build or when I put stuff together is more so just my type of style. It's what normally just go to what I'm used to doing and then my everyday life, like my house is neutral colors. But I was like, let me just step out of the box. And it's just really, I really enjoyed this. I really did. But yeah, we're working on the little girl's room. As you can see, she is really into pink. Pink is her favorite color. So we put a whole bunch of pink stuff in here. And I really think I was going to put a bookshelf here, but I wasn't really feeling the vibe. I felt like it was looking too kind of new. So I did go ahead and use the bookshelf where I think it's from Basements to Treasures, I think, and the shelf is broke on it, so that kind of more so fit the vibe. And I did go with a white, and it was just really hard. This room is so huge. It's really big, and I just was trying to fill in the gaps and just make it look lived in and cluttered, because we love a good clutter, don't we? We can't just be out here just not filling stuff in. Come on, we gotta fill in the space, make it good for them. And I was just really trying to think, what is she really into? I mean, I know she's into pink. I was thinking that she is a music lover. I did add a little radio over there. And I just felt like I just wanted to kind of, give her something, give her a good room to chill. And because it's nothing like a good, your own space. You know what I mean? You come home from a long day of school, work, whatever, and then you just, grab your cozy blanket or whatever, and you just have those, you just find your place. You have a place. I have a place in my house. It's my office. Um, because it's like off limits, like really, like my kids can't come in here. Not saying sometimes they come in, but like, hey mom, how you doing? What you doing? You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just that place where you can vibe out. You know what I mean? I don't know what you guys are into, maybe besides playing The Sims, but come home, maybe watch some videos, read a book. You got that nice little corner. You know what I mean? Oh, it's just amazing. So I just wanted her to have a place where she can call her own and just have, just some good feels. She got like a TV in here. Do y'all remember those box TVs? I'm really telling my age right now. But with the antennas though, and the turn dials, oh my gosh, you had to turn. Oh my gosh, that's bringing back so many memories, because I had one of those TVs. I'm not that old though. My kids say I'm old all the time. I'm like, I'm probably younger than most of your friends' parents. But yeah, they call me. My son calls me a dinosaur, but I'm not. He was like, Mom, you lived through 2 centuries. He was like, you were born in the 80s. I'm just like, why you gotta put my information out there? You know what I'm saying? So what if I was born in the 80s? 80s was a good year, and so was the 90s, okay? The 90s more so. Probably it's better than the 2000s, I tell you that. But anyway, and I love that sunflower pillow. That was so cute. I thought that was like a perfect touch for that couch with the plaids. And I just was trying to fill in her room. She did get some new sneakers. I think the church made a donated that to her mom. They go to church and stuff, so I think they might have donated the sneakers and stuff, the shoes for her. But yeah, this room, I really love it, and it is the same wallpaper as the other one, but it's pink. The baseboard, I don't know what that's called. I don't know what type of wallpaper that's called, where it's like half that panel at the bottom in the pink color, and then the wall, and then just actual like the wallpaper type at the top. I don't know what that's called, but yeah, it is the same wallpaper as the mom's room, but it just has that little pink flare on her. But now we are working on this one. Is going to be, I feel like she has a infant. I don't know. I did more so. I feel like I kind of fell back into, besides the wallpaper. Now the wallpaper I did use the same wallpaper, but it's just different colors, different vibes with the room. But I just really enjoyed that wallpaper. I don't know if I kept that wallpaper. I can't remember. I think I changed it. Yeah, I think I changed. Yeah, I did change it, because I was like, it was too much, because I did use it the same. But I did love the wallpaper anyways. But I made this room kind of neutral. I kind of fell back into my old ways, y'all. You going with the neutral stuff, but I did really enjoy how it turned out. I did take out the AC, because I just felt like we wouldn't have an AC in the infant's room, because we don't want the baby to get too sick and stuff. So I did put the AC and put it in her room. Just being realistic in real life. You know what I mean? It doesn't affect, you know, the babies in that sense. I guess they will get cold in The Sims. They get cold, but it doesn't, I don't think it makes them sick. Or does it? I think it does. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Just more realistic. We don't want to have a colicky baby out here. So I just moved it over there. But yeah, I just felt like this room was a little cute. Like I said, I feel like, you know, a lot of their furniture is hand-me-downs and, you know, thrift shopping, which is nothing wrong. I have found some amazing things in thrift stores. Like, there is nothing wrong with being on a budget and going to the thrift stores. I'm not saying I get everything from the thrift stores, but I do tend to go there maybe once or twice a month just to see what is there, because you never know. You never know what you'll find. And you know how they say, what is the old saying? One man's treasure, or one person's treasure, or one person's trash is another person's treasure, right? So just keep that in mind. It's really good. Like, I really love going thrift shopping and just seeing what I can find, and it's crazy on some of the things that I have found. But yeah, I'm trying to just really go and see the rug. I did love this rug. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is amazing. I really enjoyed building this build, and we are coming to an end because we are almost done with this. But it was just, oh, look at the little baby shoes, y'all. Look at the little baby shoes. I really can't believe I talked for the whole 45 minutes. My plan was to talk for like about 10-15 minutes and then let y'all enjoy the music. But as you can see, that did not work out the way it was working. But I did take some pictures of the rooms and stuff, and I'll add them to the end of the video. But y'all, this build, like, I don't know if y'all can hear it in my voice, but the excitement, like, it was so fun. Did it take a long time? Yes, it did. But it was just so fun, and I had such an amazing time doing it, and I really hope you guys like it. But I did think I did change the right here. Yeah, I changed the hallway color because I didn't want it to be too matchy with the infant's room or whatever. Now, I don't know if I did kind of neutral colors, so I guess it could kind of be for a boy or a girl. But it was just, I just felt like it was just, she has an infant. I don't know. It's more neutral colors, so I feel like it could be for both, gender neutral. So, I mean, colors are colors. I don't feel like a color is one color, a color is for, you know, a person. So, like, I don't feel like it's a gender color. You know what I mean? Like, pink is, I don't just think pink is for girls, even though it is pretty. We did do pink for, let me just shut up because I just used pink for the girl, but I could have used green or blue, but I just felt like it was cute. But I just don't feel like, I mean, if you're a boy, I feel like you could wear pink. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm just trying to say. But I don't know. I'm just vibing out. But yeah, I was just trying to do, oh, and it's over. Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to add the pictures at the end. And I just hope that you guys enjoyed the video. It was so amazing doing this. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. All right. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.